Hello viewers, welcome back to the channel of Btech Mishra. After a very long time we are here. So today I am having some time, so I am making a video on the book list of UPSC and civil services preparation. So I will share my books with you all and give you the detail of what books I am preferring for my preparation. Actually in UPSC the books are vast and the content is also available in the market, which is very vast. So if we take a precise books and if we make a precise notes of that, then there is condition that we can succeed in this preparation, because everything around the earth is not asked by UPSC. It is a prescribed syllabus. So I have by the tablet program and the study material from byjus. So they have provided me the books and I have rely on that also, and I buy some extra books that I have required. So today I am sharing the books and the handwritten notes which I have made from my side by attending the classes. Actually I am currently preparing for the civil services, but I am having a particular knowledge about these content and stuff. If some new aspirant or new student is want to get into this, they can do it by a video, and that's all. I will share you my books with you. Okay, and if you like the video, do like and share and subscribe to our channel Btech Mishra, because I am not getting time and I am busy in my schedule. So what of time I have met, I make videos related to some topics and also some entertainment purposes. So be with me and support me. That's all. Thank you guys, and I am showing you the books which I have using. Okay, thank you. So guys, these are all the books which I am preferring for my preparation, and they are of different subject and different modules and of different we say that the jobs also, because from these books only the government exams job can be cracked, and there are many content, but the preferable content are these only. So for the first book, if I am saying that the first is the Indian Polity, because this is the Indian Polity of Laxmikant, and it has been reprinted by byjusias. Some informative, actually they have only cut the extra information from this book, otherwise it is same like the Polity provided in the market. So here all the partition has been given, and it covers all the topics of polity, from the constitutional frameworks and their system of government. All the topics have been covered very nicely, and you are thinking, oh, this much books I am reading or not. Actually I have read this book, but only 60 to 70% of this books I have read twice or thrice, because if we read books regularly, then only we can remember or memorize it, otherwise we are not able to. So this is basically the M. Laxmikant book of Indian Polity I am preferring. So guys, the second book is the Indian Economy, which is from Nitinsinghania, and this is also a very good book for economics purpose, because it covers all the major topics of economics, and for this exam economics is also a very important subject. You can see the content. It is very precise book, no extra content is provided in this also. So you can see, if the topic is being covered in very short, if we say that strategy of planning in India, so it is being covered in very short notes, so it is easy for reading and we can easily memorize it. This book is also provided in the module by byjus. Now guys, the third book is of Indian Art and Culture, because from the previous exams number of questions have been asked from Indian Art and Culture, and this is also of Nitinsinghania. Actually this book is very pretty because it's provide many photos and informative stuff, so which is very much enhancing our knowledge. So these are the index, but if you see that, they have provided the photos and pictures and all the relevant things very nicely. And it is of Akbar period, Agra fort information, but I have not read it full, but in the coming time I will complete it. This is also a very good book. And guys, now the fourth book is of environment, because nowadays this topic is very important in the exam. So environment studies, yeah. It is of Iraj Bharucha, and in this book actually all the environment related concepts has been given. This is also a size book. As you can see, only 8 topics are there, 8 units, and yes. The pictures are here also, but they are in black or white, so not a problem, but the content is very good in this. This is also provided by byjus. Actually, by byjus many books are being provided, so first I am reviewing that. After that I will review the books that I have personally buy for myself. So let's continue. So guys, the fifth book is of internal security. It is by Ashok Kumar and Vipul Anikant. So because it is also subject for means internal security, and some questions sometimes we answer in prelims also. That's why this book gives us the proper information about the terrorism, cyber security, organization, and security challenges in our country. So it is a short book, but have enough information for the exam. And if the new things has been launched, you can refer to it on the current affairs. So this is also a very good book, but I have not read it full. Actually, I have covered till here only. So that's all. And the fourth book and the sixth book. So guys, now you can see here the 3 books of history. Basically all are saying that history is a big subject. Yes, it is very much a big subject, but it is interesting if you will read it very nicely. And particularly my optional subject is also history. So these 3 books are being provided by byjus, but they are first the Bipin Chandra of modern India, and the medieval India it is Satish Chandra, and for ancient India it is R. Sharma. So you can see this book. Actually the content and the typing also in this book is of old age type. I have made some short notes for memorizing what I have read in ancient Indian history. As you can see that there is a old spread of Indus map. So it is a very good book if you will read it, and if you will prepare for these things. Then you can see this modern rule and many other stuffs. The next book is of medieval history by Satish Chandra. You can see the Mughal rule and the king and queen rule in this only. So I am very interested in this. So I have read the full book of medieval history, and the same I have done with this, created a short notes from here. I am very much interested in medieval history, because that's why I have taken the optional subject also as history only. So this book is also very nice. Some parts are left in this, but so this is medieval history, and the same is with modern Indian history. The independence rule, the Gandhi rule, and all the efforts being made for the independence, it is being clearly covered in this. The battle of Plassey, Buxar, and all the things that we can see that India in 1805, all such things have been covered in this book. This is also a good book of modern India. You can prefer it. I am talking of history, that's why I am sharing you the book which I have purchased from my side, and this is of Pearson Upendra Singh. Actually it covers ancient history in very vast. This is also a very good book, but it is a very much a big book. You have take time to read this book, but the content is very deep in this. You can see it. This is the dancing girl, the sculpture. This book provides very good information, but it's only take more time. I am reading it, but if you interested it, then only buy or purchase it. Otherwise, ancient history by R. Sharma can also cover this. So it is basically covered to Stone Age to 12th century. So if you want, you can. And if your optional subject is history, you should, because it will cover major topics of ancient history. So this is Upendra Singh book. And the last history book is Modern India Spectrum. This I have purchased just 2 to 3 days back, because I want to read this also, because many are saying that Spectrum is good. So I will try it once. So I am not able to give this opinion, but I have purchased it now. So it is actually for modern Indian history, but I am having that modern Indian history book. And the last book for history is for modern world history, which I have purchased from my side, and this is of Norman Lowe. This book is also very good for modern Indian history, because the French Revolution, the Russian Revolution, all has been covered in very good way in this book. Actually I have read it, and I am preferring this book also for modern for world history, because the topics in civil, actually it is steered from here. but I have read it. Many topics I take. If I am taking preference, then I will take these books. For ethics, byju has provided ethics integrity aptitude book, which is of G. Subra Rao, and this is actually a very vast book. You can cover ethics from other sources also. I will actually not prefer you this book because it is having information, very good information, but it takes time. And if you can spend time, you have time, you can buy this book. But otherwise, I will not prefer it. Now for geography for basically I have taken these NCRTs. It is of 11th and 12th because in this the basic information is provided very best way. So I am preferring NCRTs only in geography, and byjus has also provided it notes, and it is a comprehensive notes, but they are also very long. But the information is very nice in these. If you can see, this is byjus geography notes. I am reading it also. So this is basically I am covering for geography, and byjus has provided a study material for 3 to 4 subjects, which is disaster management. Actually, disaster management is a small topic, you can cover from it, and it is very good also. You can see the major things have been given in this, and of science and technology. But I don't like this because it in this the information is not very much, because you can see that it is only talking about 6 topics, and science and technology there are many things to be covered. So this is the notes which are provided by byjus, and I have buy the Norman Laurie book of modern world history because I am not able to cope up with these notes of world history, because the information in this is not very much precise, and I don't prefer it. That's why I have to buy that modern book, world history book. And the 4th is of governance, justice and social justice. So these notes are very best if you want to read the governance topic, because it is of means, and all the particular stuff is provided in very good way in this book. So this study material for governance and social security is best by byjus. So guys, these are the main books which are provided by byjus, and I have buy some of the books, and it is very good actually, but some of the books are not up to mark. But I am showing you next book also, which I am preferring. You all are thinking I have not shared the NCRT books with you, but actually I have buy NCRT summary from 6 to 12, and it is very good book of Dr. Manish Ranjan. It's cover all the major topics of NCRT. So I have read this full book one time. So it is very good book for NCRT, and basics has been covered in this very good way. It's covered from all the topics of this. You can see world geography, landforms, and history, art and culture. All this been covered in this book, and it is very good for NCRT. So I have preferring this only. And now as you can see, CSET play a major role in all the exams. So for that I have preferred this SSC mathematics, because in this all the questions are being provided of all the topics for the preparation of CSET exam. So you can see, and for other exam it is also covering, but I am not able to cover all the questions. But obviously some 50% I have covered this book, but I am practicing day by day, because if we don't practice then we can do. And for reasoning also I am taking this book of Rakesh sir. As you can see, this book is also very nice. It's cover all the topic of reasoning which is being asked in the CSET exam. Only for practice what I have read or study, I take this journal studies book, which in this only questions are being provided, and these are all types of question sets which you can prefer if you want. It is not compulsory. I have buy it, and I am doing it also. It is very good. You can enhance your knowledge. The next book is of this UPSC General Studies Prelims paper. It is having actually Prelims paper from 2011-2020, and it's cover all the question paper from 2011 to 2020. But it is not in a topic wise way. It is all combined. So I have done it one time, but many are left also. So I am doing this. This has been provided by byjus. And previous 2 to 3 days back I have buy this by mrunalpatel sir. This is UPSC's question from 1995-2002. But in this, actually I have got to notice that the topics are being separated in this book. So I have not completed this book, but and I have not started also. But I have seen it. It is very good. So I am preferring it, and I am also doing this. So this is the book I have purchased. For short revision, I am doing this General Studies GS Booster. It is actually a new book, and I have purchased 2 to 3 back only. But now I am starting these questions, because we get to know that how much we have prepared and in what areas we are weak. So I am practicing this book. It is actually provide the revision and the questions. So this is also a good book. I am preferring it now, but I cannot give the correct review about it, because I have purchased the previous 2 to 3 days back only. That's why. This is basically the book of Madhya Pradesh PSC exam, and this also I have buy recently. So I am not able to give what all the things are, but I have seen that it is covering all the topics for the exam. So I buy it and I will read it and get the review in next 2 to 3 months. How was the book? So guys, without Atlas, the preparation is not possible. I am having 2 Atlas book. Actually, one is provided by byjus. This is in English, and actually I am from English medium, so I can review it very much comfortably. So these are the maps which I have drawn from my side and covered all things. The next is same of Hindi Atlas, because sometime we are required to see things in Hindi also. That's why this is a Hindi Atlas book. So guys, till now, from the starting of my preparation, I am making notes of the classes, and these are all the notes which I have made. It's the handwritten notes which I personally made for myself only. So it's cover all the topics for the books you have seen just now. All the notes are there, and some I am making now also, because it is actually very vast. If you can see this, it is of economics, so it's of financial market. Actually I have created all the notes of it, so it is easy for revise, and we get to memorize what we have studied. That's why I have made the notes, and if you want you can, or you don't want, you don't make the notes, but I prefer to make notes so that it is helpful for me in long time. These are all the notes, and it is of something 500 to 600 pages. Actually it is a totally file, and there are some things 7 files, so you can understand. So guys, these are all the books and the studies material and the stuff which I am preferring, and the notes which I am making, and actually it is very much hectic also. Sometimes I am also getting bored because of these things. That's why I am doing other things like uploading other videos, but actually I am doing or covering these topics. So that's all, and I am very happy to share you the review of my books and my study material. If you like, do like, share and subscribe to our channel, and be with us for our future things and future journey. So that's all. Thank you. Signing off. Okay.